Hi guys, Macintosh Guide. First time you're going to be seeing my face after a very long time. Now, a few days ago, it was the launch of the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and of course, the new AirPods Pro 3. Now, your boy has just gone ahead and got all three of them. So why don't we do a bit of an unboxing? Now, we got these devices day one. However, because I was traveling, I'm currently in the United States, I thought it would make sense to do everything in a bit of delay and talk about my story on how I picked these up. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this unboxing video of all three devices. So let's just, before we change the angle of the camera, let's look at the devices that we actually picked up. So I picked up the Apple Watch Ultra 3, as I mentioned. Now this is in the color black. My last year's Ultra 2 was in black as well. You might be wondering, why are you upgrading? I buy an Apple Watch Ultra every year or an Apple Watch every year. I've been buying the Ultras instead. Now I'm not really a fan of the standard Apple Watches anymore. Love the battery life. I do a lot of hiking and running and stuff, and I feel like this is much better for my wrist. So I've got the Ultra 3. I've got it with a blue Alpine loop, so I'm very excited to buy that. I am aware I could have just bought the strap, but hey ho. I actually own two Ultra 2, so I had the original Ultra 2 that came out in the titanium color, and then obviously I got the one which came out in black last year. I prefer no, actually what I did is I actually traded in my titanium titanium Ultra 2 to the Apple Store, and actually got a discount. So I picked this up in the United States on Saturday. So yeah, I got it for quite cheap. If I could look in conversion, I think it was just under £400 in reality after trade-in, which is much cheaper than what it would be in the UK. So very good savings on those for the Ultra 3. Also picked up the AirPods Pro 3. Again, picked this up from Best Buy on Saturday. I went to the Apple Store when I went to go pick up my Ultra 3. They actually ran out of these in New Jersey. So I actually picked this up from the store, literally Best Buy right opposite the Apple Store in the American Dream store. And you can tell it's AirPods Pro 3. Quite excited. My AirPods Pro 2, they've started to... I don't have adaptive settings on, but the volume keeps going up and down randomly while playing songs. And I just kind of was getting a bit fed up of it. So I was like, this is the best chance for me to upgrade. New cycle, new year, new products, of course. Love Apple, as we do. And of course, the big dog. And I'm not talking about Roman Reigns here. We're talking about the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, last year I had purchased the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The phone has done me well for the year. Few bugs and glitches here and there, but I think normal happens. It's not the end of the world. But you know, running iOS 26, running the beta since it came out, it's been pretty good. But yeah, this is now going to transition into my work phone, second device, whereas the iPhone 17 Pro Max will become my main device. And my Pixel 9 Pro XL, which has served me well for the last year, it will still be my recording device. But I'll actually be looking into retiring it by the end of the year when I start using my actual DSLR camera that I purchased. But iPhone 17 Pro Max, silver color. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this, but okay, it is what it is. Not going to complain. This was a blind purchase in reality. I didn't watch the keynote. I wasn't interested in knowing what the specs were, what's going to be. For the past 2-3 years, I've just been buying it blind. Not much in innovation, not much going on in that phase. But I think as an Apple fanboy, I'm a yearly upgrader. Why not, if you can, if you've got the capacity for it and the capability for it. So pick this up. So I pre-ordered it day one. I was actually supposed to fly out to America on the 19th. Changed my flight knowing that the iPhone's going to be delivered on the 19th, so I changed it to Saturday. This bad boy arrived very late on a Friday, so I was a bit annoyed about that, but hey, it happens. And yeah, we got it. We got the 256 gig model. I only need 256 gigs. My 16 Pro Max from last year was 256 gigs, more than enough. Got iCloud storage. And yeah, I'm very excited to unbox this. This video is going to be unboxing all the devices, and then over the next couple of weeks I'm going to start doing a like-for-like comparison videos and just kind of go from there. And also bear in mind I am away. I've got a stack coming up and everything, so I'm going to be very, very busy, so there might be a bit of delays in videos. But guys, we have for now currently all the new devices that Apple have released in 2025 in terms of the September event. Now, also just quickly to show you, I also ordered some cases. I ordered a see-through case from eBay before I came. Yeah, I'm probably going to return this. I prefer having the MagSafe type of thing going on here, so I'm going to probably return this, but keep it for the time being while I'm here. I've got a Taurus, I believe it's a Taurus case, I picked up as well. Yeah, just box standard, kind of wanted to just protect my device as much as I can. And then also I have a rugged smartphone case as well. So I picked up one. I had one of these for my 16 Pro Max, but it gets you have like the capability to stand your phone, put your keep it like that, and then also you have a cover for your camera. I'm gonna take this out. This is detachable, so I'm probably gonna take this out so I can see the camera cutouts, but you can block your view of the camera if you want it to. I think it can be sometimes a bit annoying when needed. And it's just a bit of a hard shell type of case, so I thought, why not? Let's just pick one up as well, just to kind of go there. And yeah, of course, I picked up some screen protectors along the way. So let's change the camera view and let's just quickly start unboxing all of our devices. So the first one we have got is the AirPods Pro 3. So it's very simple. Peeling those tabs across. And then we get greeted with Designed by California. Now the AirPods Pro 3 have some extremely exciting features. And you can do your heartbeat sensoring and all that stuff, which is great. It's brilliant. Apple have been able to innovate that into your AirPods. Now, got a couple of things in this. There's no stickers. There's nothing along those lines anymore. We don't get that nice stuff. And here is the AirPods Pro 3. Now, I'm not going to take it out of its packaging. Reason being is I'm not going to use them right now. I'm going to be using them after. Very similar size to what the AirPods Pro 2 look like. Actually, I lied. Let's just take it out of the packaging anyway. It's an unboxing video, for God's sake. What are you doing? They've made it very interesting in terms of how to get this off. Can I just pull it? I guess not. Do I have to take these off? Can I not just... Yeah, I can. Just trying to be gentle as I can. I don't want to rip anything. There you go. So as you can tell, AirPods Pro 3 right here. Now I have my AirPods Pro 2 around here. I can't take the case off, unfortunately, but very much identical in terms of the shape. Now it's only when we open it up it's very different. As you can tell, AirPods Pro 2, AirPods Pro 3, there's a bit more curvature happening in these, which is kind of interesting. Like, it'd be very nice to see how they kind of hold into my ear, but as you can tell, there's an extra cutout up here as well for sensors. So it's great to see this happening. And I feel like there's a bolder color as well in terms of the light. I don't know if it's a more bolder compared to what it is usually here. So that's the AirPods Pro 3. And just to kind of quickly show you, you also get more buds as well for your ears, more sizes. So it's great to see that Apple are offering this, but this is the AirPods Pro 3. Now, the next device we're going to be looking at is the Apple Watch Ultra 3. So if we look at the back, we see a lot of the information. It's an Ultra 3 49mm black titanium model. And I'm not going to actually try the Ultra 3 on. Reason being is I'm going to spend some time setting it up myself, transferring stuff across. I rather do that offline than online. But the packaging experience for the Ultra has always been amazing. I just love how Apple take care of the Ultra brand. As you can see, Apple Watch and we get a bit of information about the Apple Watch Ultra. There's nothing new in this booklet. It is pretty much identical to what the previous years were. And then we also get our Ultra 3. So we get the Ultra 3 box right here, which I like the watch face. You can get it on the Ultra 2, you know, there's nothing that stops you from getting it. And then you also get the Alpine Loop. I've got this one and I'm very excited to use it. And I am also aware that I can interchange it with previous year. It's $99. It's actually cheaper to buy it here than it is in the United Kingdom, where it's £100. So, yeah, quite excited about that. But let's just unbox this strap. Who doesn't love a good Apple unboxing experience? A lot of waste comes into play. Apple put a lot of stuff into places, but as you can tell, this is what the blue color looks like, and guys, it looks absolutely gorgeous in person. My current one is the black strap that came with my Apple Watch. I don't know if the lighting can show it, but I'm looking forward to going back to these loops. My Ultra 2, I had the purple strap. Now, as you could probably tell, this was happening a lot on this type of strap. I'm hoping it's not the same here. This is after nearly 2 years of usage. I was changing up between my black and titanium one. And then I just got to a point where I was like, look, I don't want to wear this anymore. I'm gonna be using a different strap completely. But yeah, that's the only thing I'm hoping it doesn't do. But you never know. So let me just move everything across to the Apple Watch Ultra, which is what you guys are all here to see. And just going to move this to the side. And as you can tell, Apple Watch Ultra 3. And the unboxing experience is, again, very much identical. And quick and simple. Like, I love how Apple's gone to these detachable aspects, but also a little detail. Apple Watch Ultra black titanium case. I like that. I like that, Apple. I like that little small finer details that they put in to place. And we can see right here, so we've got designed by California, and this has got the Apple Watch Ultra charger in here, where it's any standard Apple Watch charger, but it's got some coordinates and things in place. And then of course we have ourselves the Apple Watch Ultra 3. Pretty much identical size to what my Ultra 2 is, but it is just slightly smaller bezels than what the Ultra 2 is. 49 millimeters, of course. The difference between this has got an S10 chip, I believe, and it is also, as I mentioned, the bezel just slightly slimmer. And that's pretty much it on the Ultra. That's the only change they have made on the Ultra. It seems like, and of course 5G. If you've got a 5G device, the Ultra 3 is the way to go. I don't see the actual point of taking the packaging off for the Ultra 3. Reason being is pretty much identical to what your Ultra 2s are looking like. So there'll be not much of a change there. But that is the Apple Watch Ultra 3. And let's move on to the one that everyone has been waiting for, and so have I. So let's move on to the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And here we have the big dog. Not Roman Reigns, but the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, as you can tell, I've put in this beautiful silver color. And you can see iPhone 17 Pro Max. And it is in 256 gig models. So let's get straight into unboxing this bad boy. Are we ready? Because I am. And I can't wait to see what it looks like. And I hope it hasn't been destroyed in traveling. That's one thing that I am praying that hasn't happened. And guys, can we just take a minute and just see how beautiful, like, oh, they put a SIM card tray thing, whatever you want to call it. I forgot. Sorry, I can't even speak English. And there's obviously a cable, USB-C cable, but nobody cares about that. Nobody's here to care about that. Let's just take a second and realize how beautiful. Look at this. The 3-camera system. Let's compare it with my iPhone 16 Pro Max. iPhone 16 Pro Max, iPhone 17 Pro Max. Aluminium, forgot. I think this is all glass at the back. But titanium body. Guys, it wraps around. It's lighter. It's definitely lighter than the 16 Pro Max, that's for sure. Oh, guys, I'm lost for words. This looks so beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm just stuck on words. This device looks immensely beautiful. Buttons, everything just looks like it should be there. The UK model. Now this is the UK model. And there's a bit of a difference. So UK model has the SIM card slot, as you can tell. So the EU UK model, whatever you want to call it, gets 2 hours less battery time compared to the US, compared to eSIM only models, which is really dumb. They should have just made it eSIM worldwide. I get it. Some countries are not fast forwarding yet, if not fast forward to that system. But Apple is the company that will push providers to make it eSIM available. But yeah, so in the US, I believe there's a ultra wide band or something. I think there's on top here, whereas the UK model doesn't get that. But guys, honestly, it feels so nice on the hand. It honestly feels amazing to hold. It survived the travel from the United Kingdom to the United States, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, this is what I'm not sure why they did this. Like, why do you need a massive white space? Like, why couldn't you not just keep the phone silver? Like, are they trying to do a two-tone color? I don't know. It looks nice. I don't mind it, but it's just a bit random, in my opinion. I love it. I do love the device. Like, don't get me wrong. I love it, but there's just something about the 16 Pro Max. It does look so much nicer. I'm not gonna lie, but this does wrap around. It is very beautiful to look at. Like, don't get me wrong. It is tremendously beautiful. And we of course have a screen protector already here as well. So that's something I'll be doing offline. But yeah, guys, quick unboxing of the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the AirPods Ultra 3, and the AirPods Pro 3. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this long video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and there's going to be plenty of iPhone, Apple Watch comparison, AirPod Pro comparison videos coming up over the next couple of weeks. So enjoy, while I enjoy the wonderful New Jersey, New York, and my upcoming trips as well. I will catch you guys in the next one.